cancer, rectal, lung, and stomach cancers. So the protein that you find in soybeans contributes to your health and your beauty and your longevity because it's vegetable protein. It doesn't have saturated fat, has no saturated fat, has no cholesterol, has none of these compounds and things that you find in animal sources of protein that can lead to premature illness and disease. Healthy vegetable protein, by the way, soybeans have all the essential amino acids, that your body needs for good health, and of course no cholesterol. It contains lecithin and amino acids that are needed to build those healthy cell walls. Remember, the cell membrane around the cell is made up of lecithin as well as some healthy protein. Now, in your bag, I have included this recipe for you. This is what I call my anti-aging smoothie that you can make at home, and it contains these different superfoods to build up those cell walls. It has pomegranate juice to fight against free radical damage to the cell wall, so it doesn't puncture holes in the cell. It contains soy protein, which is a vegetable protein, soy milk, vegetable protein, so that you build healthy cells. And by the way, dairy products are pro-inflammatory, where soy milk is not pro-inflammatory. It contains blueberries that have the antioxidants. It has lecithin for building the cell walls. It has flax seeds, which has the omega-3 fatty acids. It has goji berries with the antioxidants. And you make that up and you have a wonderful, good, healthy smoothie to start your day with. By the way, I want to mention that we've covered a lot of stuff tonight, and I have a new national radio show. It's called Health and Longevity. Now, unfortunately, it is not aired in Santa Barbara, but you can listen to it if you go to the web, lifetalk.net. It's on Fridays at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and Sundays at 12 p.m. noon. And this Friday and this Saturday, I'm going to have Dr. Patricia Bragg as my guest on the program. So you'll hear a nice interview with her, and they'll have a lot of other information to share with you about health and longevity, some of the research and so forth. And kind of in summing up our Bragg Healthy Lifestyle is Patricia Bragg always brings this up. You are what you eat. That's what we're talking about tonight, right? You are what you drink. Well, we talked about drinking pure water, getting your water from fruits and vegetables. You are what you breathe. Luckily here in Santa Barbara we have some pretty good air compared down to downtown LA. You are what you think, say, and do. That makes up all the aspects of who we are, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Now, I want to tell you about a film that we're going to have in 2 weeks, going to be shown here in Santa Barbara. It's called Forks Over Knives. Anyone hear about the new film? It's one of the most powerful films that's out there today about the benefits of a plant-based diet. It's changed many lives. It's actually saved many people's lives. And I'd like to show you right now a little clip of that film. And we're going to be showing it here in Santa Barbara, the first public showing in Santa Barbara ever. And this is a little clip of the film to give you a little idea what the film's about. Let's hope this works.
This could be the first generation of children in the United States that lives less than its parents.
I got 2 pills I take for my diabetes, then I got 1 for cholesterol, high blood pressure, and then I take Byetta, which is an injectable.
I'm eating really shaky, and I'm sick and fatigued, and that's when they diagnosed me with hypertension and diabetes.
Obesity, diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure cost this country more than $120 billion each year.
People are saying, you're crazy, you're a cancer patient, you should be resting. Doctors told me this.
When I had the second heart attack, the doctor said I should prepare for death.
Heart disease is an absolutely toothless paper tiger that need never ever exist.
People who were raised in Japan, the Philippines, Korea, China never had heart disease, prostate cancer, colon cancer, breast cancer, rheumatoid arthritis, multiple sclerosis.
This is the atlas of cancer mortality in China.
Virtually the Western diet was non-existent. They had no animal products. They had no dairy, no meat.
We learned that we could turn on and turn off cancer process just by adjusting the level of intake of that protein.
I knew at that point what caused most diseases.
Our national authorities are simply excluding this concept in order to protect the status quo.
With the Western diet, there are going to be 500,000 people in this country this year who will have to have the front half of their body divided
that can come close to what a type-based diet do.
If you go through life thinking that what happens to you from a health perspective is based on your genes, you're a helpless victim.
I reversed the diabetes. The diabetes is not coming back.
I just can't understand what it's done to change my life.
Diet is so much more important than anybody ever thought.
To me, the answer is so simple, it's criminal. It's just people starting to take responsibility for their health and starting to eat more plant-based foods. It's that simple.